I am back. My computer hooked up to the wrong Wi-Fi. I've got two Wi-Fi's. Basically, I've got one on the first floor, first and second floor, and one in the basement. And for some reason, the power flickered today, and it must have went to the hooked up to the one in the from the upper floors. Yeah, my Wi-Fi kind of my signal's not good in my basement, so I put in a Wi-Fi extender. And for whatever reason, when the power flickered today, it caused it to hook up to the Wi-Fi that controls the top two floors, which is a pain in the butt. Can you hear me now, Brian? Can anybody hear me? Al can hear me? Okay. I can hear. Okay. All right. Well, I just got all the randoms. I don't know when it cut off. Perfect. I'll run through this again. We got Kevin, Kansas City and Pittsburgh, Matt, Green Bay and Houston, Steve, Chicago, Baltimore, Chris G, Buffalo and Miami, Joseph, Chargers and Falcons, Chris K, New Orleans and Indy, Joe, San Francisco and the Jets, Joseph, Denver and Philly, Vang, Minnesota, Tampa Bay, Steve, Vegas and Seattle, Jonathan, Giants and Jags, Jim, Cincy and Washington, Al, Arizona and the Rams, Sadiq, Dallas and Tennessee, Johnny, Detroit and Cleveland, Richard, New England and Carolina. All right. Yeah, I got to start checking my Wi-Fi before I start up. My TV and everything was working, so I thought it was on the right one. All right, guys, we'll get us a number for the random. Camera moving really got me screwed up. We got 54. We'll use the 4. You still can't hear, Brian? Hold on a second. Let me check mine. Yeah, I think the sound's working. I think it's on your end, Brian. Like you could hear that. Yeah, I'm talking to Brian. He says he can't hear me. I'm just talking away. Brilliant. Yeah. All right, guys, we will get this one going. All right, if anybody else loses sound, if you can hear me, let me know. It's kind of a weird deal. Go ahead and get a box here. Doing some crazy stuff on us. Squeaky clean, perfect. Perfect. Damn it. Still no sound. Everyone else can hear. Yeah, I've. You hear good too? Okay. That's good, Al. That's a good idea. That's what I'll do. I don't know if they weren't in this one, so I'll type it in on the next one. All right, guys, 4 times on the random. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Box 32. Randomized 4 times. It's weird that 2 can't hear and the others can. Box 32. Gotta be there. There it is. Box 32. No trades. Oh, Al, yeah, I was shocked that Ohio State got fourth. I figured sure they'd bring TCU back to fourth after a loss, but whatever. Never understand the college football. All right, guys. Box number 32. Good luck. You hear me now? Perfect, Brian. Hope Eric can. All right, guys. Here's the first helmet. This is from the early break at like 4. Minnesota. Al must not have had Minnesota. Vang had Minnesota. You were too late. And I'm guessing you know who that is. JSA certified. That guy is a rep. You do. And there he is. Boom. Vikes again, Sadiq says. That's not Justin Jefferson. That's a silver ink Randy Moss. Nice hit, Vang. Starting off again, and that is there is a bunch of Vikings coming out. I slid a couple other ones in there today, thank goodness. Randy Moss, helmet number 1. Nice hit, Vang. Yeah, do Gannon and Carter for Moss. I don't blame you. Nice hit. Good start to the night. I think that's the first time Vang has hit. Vang, if you can shoot me your address, I would appreciate it. What's up, Mark? Just pulling some helmets and having some fun. Who the hell's Seattle? Seattle's freaking hiding. Oh, there they are. Brian's wanting to trade for Moss. I don't know if Vang is on here. Denver, the Jets, Miami, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right, going 5, 7, 10, 13, and 16 in the back. All right, guys, this is break number 2, listed at 6 o'clock. Let's see, we had Kevin, Kansas City, Philly. Philly looked amazing today. Chris, Buffalo, the Rams. Bill, Green Bay. Cleveland. Eric, Dallas. Carolina. Eric, also San Francisco, Cincy. Sadiq, Chicago. Jacksonville. Joseph, the Chargers. Houston. Bill, Detroit. Baltimore. Megan, New Orleans. Pittsburgh. Jonathan, the Giants. New England. Charlie, Indy, Tampa, and Seattle. I'm pulling 3 of them out for you, Charlie. We got Washington, Vegas, and Arizona. Washington, Vegas, Arizona. Saw what happened. Yeah, that was pretty awesome for a random. Ryan, Denver, Atlanta. Chris, the Jets. Chris D, the Jets. Vikings. Still Vikings in there. And Joseph, Miami. Tennessee. All right, we got Kevin, Kansas City and Philly. Chris G, Buffalo and the Rams. Bill, Green Bay, Cleveland. Eric, Dallas and Carolina. Sadiq, Chicago and Jacksonville. Joseph, Chargers and Houston. Bill, Detroit, Baltimore. Megan, New Orleans and Pittsburgh. Jonathan, Giants and Patriots. Charlie, Indy, Washington, Tampa Bay, Vegas, Seattle and Arizona. Ryan, Denver and Atlanta. Chris D, Jets and Vikings. And Joseph, Miami and Tennessee. All right, guys. Let's get us a box and pull another one. Starting off strong tonight. Let's keep it going. What the hell? There we go. Was it? Yeah, we've had some randoms here lately. What is this? All right, 4 times on the random. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck. Box 46. A little bit of focus. There we go. 46. And I randomized that list 4 times. 46. All right, box 46. I don't see any trades. Good luck, folks. Man, that box is closed. Oh, I guess if you open it from the right side, it opens. Tampa Bay. That is going to be Charlie. Let's get an Allstott. Charlie, I don't think I have your address. If you can shoot it to me in a message, I'd appreciate it. I love the flash. That might be my favorite one. I like that. Beckett certified. And a bright light right on it. Come on. There it is. There we can see it. Nice flash. I think this is a Hall of Famer. There's going to be John Lynch. I believe he got in just recently. If not, he'll get in real recently. Nice hit, Charlie. Tampa Bay Flash. Yeah, John Lynch. Nice hit. We can try a live fill or two. Let me get it typed in. I knew what you meant. Brian, that was Vang. I don't know if he's on here yet. I'll let him know someone's interested in it. All right, guys, going to do a live fill. There it is. Hop in if you want in. Don't forget about the Christmas break. 3 ways to enter the Christmas break. $1 a spot on the Facebook page. If you refer a friend, I'll give you 2 spots when your friend takes a spot in any break, including that one, for $1. And the third way, just getting any break. Everybody who's in a break in the month of December is going to have at least that spot. For every spot you get in a break, you'll get 1 spot in the Christmas break. So kind of like a second chance. All right, let me make this. Okay. Got Sadiq, Kansas City. Kevin late on Kansas City. Richard, the Chargers. Sadiq, Green Bay. Sadiq is fast. Chris, late on the Chargers. Mark, 49ers. We haven't pulled a Niner in a while. Eric, Dallas. Yeah, it has been a minute since we got a 49er. Al, late on Green Bay. Jeff, New Orleans. Joseph, late on the Chargers. Steve Dew, Denver. Denver, hiding from me. See Steve Dew, Denver. Brian, late on New Orleans. Al, Arizona. Man, I gotta check that text. Got kids. It's like I gotta check. Wasn't him. Okay. Richard, New England. Sadiq, Chicago. Brian, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh with the, I don't know how to describe the win. I felt pretty good about it. I realize Atlanta isn't a world beater, but damn, it felt good to win. Mike, Tennessee. Jonathan, the Giants. Chris D, the Jets. Giants. Jets. Oh, I lost it. Dallas. Wasn't typing. Brilliant. Okay. Richard, Vegas. Richard, Vegas. Joseph, Miami. That fills us. Okay. A 1,000 miles away? Are you really? Wow. Brian, we filled up. Oh, you're welcome, Vang. Nice hit. Randy Moss can't beat that. Yeah, Vang, if you get a chance, shoot me a message with your address. I'll get everything shipped out tomorrow or Tuesday. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I forgot to set one over. There's Miami. Brilliant. Mark, I think all the games I watched today were pretty good. I do think that the NFL would serve themselves well if they would start making it where I can watch out of town games without getting that stupid satellite. You're welcome. You're welcome, Eric. You can't hear me. Yeah, I really wish the NFL just make it where I can pay $2 or something and watch a game. That would be awesome. Sadiq, Kansas City, Atlanta. My local games today weren't great, although that Cincinnati game was pretty good. I was surprised they beat the Chiefs again, but hey. Richard, Chargers, Seahawks. Sadiq, Green Bay, Cleveland. Mark, San Francisco, Minnesota. Eric, Dallas, Cincy. Jeff, New Orleans, Washington. Steve, Denver. Steve Dew, Denver. Rams. Al, Arizona. Jacksonville. Richard, New England. Detroit. No shit. Huh. Detroit's got a Sanders and made it to a random. This could be interesting. Sadiq, Chicago. Buffalo. What do you use, Brian? I actually use Dofu. But my streams keep dying. Brian, Pittsburgh. Baltimore. Will do, Brian. Mike W, Tennessee. Indy. No, don't use them. Great, because I would love to be able to watch them. Jonathan, the Giants. Houston. Chris D, the Jets. Bucks. Richard, Vegas. Carolina. And Joseph, Miami. Philly. Who'd you get, Chris? Oh, Tampa Bay. I don't know. We've been doubling up every time, it seems like. See, Sadiq, Kansas City, Atlanta, Richard, Chargers, and Seahawks. Sadiq, Green Bay, Cleveland, Mark, San Fran, and Minnesota, Eric, Dallas, and Cincy, Jeff, New Orleans, and Washington, Steve Dew, Denver, and the Rams, Al, Arizona, and Jacksonville, Richard, New England, and Detroit, Sadiq, Chicago, and Buffalo, Brian, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore, Mike, Tennessee, and Indy, Jonathan, Giants, and Houston, Chris, Jets, and Bucks, Richard, Vegas, and Carolina, and Joseph, Miami, and Philly. Double. I think the AP, that black AP, I think it came out. I don't know if I put another one in yet. All right, here we go. 4 times. We will do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 4, wasn't it? Yep, 4. All right, box 13. 13 is there. Damn it. It's a heavy one. It is a bit heavy. Could be a good sign. Chris over for Mike Evans. Pittsburgh, who's your most hated team, Brian? Baltimore. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think everybody should hate Baltimore just a little bit. All right, box 13. And it does feel heavy. Hoping for a jet. Yeah. I can't remember what all jets are in here. Do you think there's an authentic jet? Got the blue box. Holy shit. Tampa Bay. Here you go, Chris. That's the Tampa Bay Authentic, the Lunar Eclipse. Beckett certified. Got the awesome black interior. And there he is. That's him, Sadiq Chris Godwin on the Tampa Bay Authentic. Nice hit, Chris. Gotta love the heavy boxes. They're always a little fun. All right, guys. We got time for another. If anybody wants in, there it is. Okay, we got Sadiq, Kansas City. Chris D, the Chargers. Jeff, New Orleans. Sadiq, Green Bay. Eric, Dallas. Kevin late on Kansas City. Joe, San Francisco. Chris Scale late on KC. Mark late on 49ers. Steve Dew, Denver. Brian late on New Orleans. Chris Gale, Buffalo. Sadiq, Chicago. Ooh. Brian, Pittsburgh. in Chicago over there. Joseph, Detroit. Lawrence late on Chicago, but you got Indy. I think it's Charlie. Charlie, you got the Godwin back there, the flash. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, that was Indy. So Jonathan, the Giants. Indy got picked. The Giants. Where'd it go? Chris D, the Jets. Jets. Brian late on Detroit. See, that'll be Charlie. Seattle and Vegas closes it. Oh, Eric's back. Brian late on Baltimore. And Vang. We are closed, I believe. That should be 16. That's 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14. And I got Seattle and Vegas. Vegas and Seattle. So that closes us. We will probably try one more after this, and it will be our last one. 12 and 16. All right, we had Sadiq, Kansas City, Tampa Bay. I don't know, Sadiq. I have to think the odds are against the triple up, but who knows? Chris D, the Chargers, Jags. Jeff, New Orleans, Atlanta. Sadiq, Green Bay, the Rams. Eric, Dallas, Minnesota. Happy you didn't get him. Joe, San Francisco, Cleveland. Steve Dew, Denver, Washington. Went for him, but happy you didn't get him. I get it. Chris Gale, Buffalo, Carolina. Sadiq, Chicago, Tennessee. Brian, Pittsburgh, New England. Joseph, Detroit, Houston. Charlie, Indy, Philly. Jonathan, the Giants, the Bengals. There is a Jamar Chase in the Bengals still. Chris D, the Jets, the Dolphins. And Charlie, you had Seattle and Vegas. Yeah, we'll get you Baltimore and Arizona. Okay, Sadiq, Kansas City, Tampa Bay. Chris D, Chargers and Jags. Jeff, New Orleans, Atlanta. Sadiq, Green Bay and the Rams. Eric, Dallas and Baltimore. Joe, San Francisco, Cleveland. Steve Dew, Denver and Washington. Chris G, Buffalo, Carolina. Sadiq, Chicago and Tennessee. Brian, Pittsburgh and New England. Joseph, Detroit and Houston. Charlie, Indy and Philly. Jonathan, Giants and Bengals. Chris D, Jets and Dolphins. And Charlie, Seattle, Baltimore, Vegas, and Arizona. All right. Based on the amount of people in the room, if it's pretty low, we might try another one as a pick one, get two. So we'll see what happens there. Try to gauge it off of that. All right, guys, 4 times on the random. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, And number 4, been good to us so far tonight. Box 98. And I randomized that list 4 times. 98, you there? 98 is it? All right, box 98. Good luck. Brian's calling for a Steeler. Not a Steeler. It's a Ram. Oh, got a scuff on it. I don't know what happened there. It's on the non-display side, so we're good. Beckett certified and player certified. Flat black? I think so. I think that is flat black. Yeah. And it is a rep. And it did have a scuff on top. Kind of weird, but boom, signed in yellow ink. There he is. Charlie Booze. Throwback to the greatest show on turf. That is Kurt Warner. Who had the Rams? That was. Forgot to look. Sadiq. Oh, it was you, Sadiq. I see. Sadiq was happy. Yeah, Sadiq. Kurt Warner. Those randoms are kicking ass for you, Sadiq. All right, guys, we can try one more. We'll do a pick a team, get a random, same as always. Oh, hold on, Charlie. Let me hit the button. I'll let you reload. Hold on. I'll give you a second. Hands up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. All right, a little quick recap. So far tonight, we've had Kurt Warner, Randy Moss, Chris Godwin, and John Lynch. Awesome hits so far. All right, guys, don't send until this one fills. Let's make sure we get this sucker filled. I'm pretty sure it will, but we'll make sure. First up, we got Sadiq, Kansas City and Green Bay. Eric, Dallas. Mark, 49ers. Brian, New Orleans. I've Dex laid on Niners. Kevin laid on KC. Jonathan, Pittsburgh. Bang laid on Green Bay. Chris laid on KC. Charlie, you got Indy. Sadiq, Chicago. Joseph, Chargers. Oh, it jumped on me. Joseph, Chargers was the last one. Where's that at? There it is. I've Dex. What was your name? I forgot Forgot who that was. I'm sorry. You got Vegas. The haters in the house to see Sadiq hit. Shaw, the Lions. Dang, Detroit. Steve, okay. Gotcha. Steve. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird. All right, we've got 11. I'll run through some of the headliners still in. 4, 6, 8, 10. I forgot one. KC, Green Bay, Dallas, and San Fran. They're over there. New Orleans and Pittsburgh. Indy and Chicago. Chargers in Vegas. Chargers and Vegas. Charlie says New England. All right, guys, you can go ahead and send. We'll get her filled. 4 spots left. Minnesota. I don't freaking remember. They've been hitting too much. There is a Dion and a Bill Goldberg. Goldberg is a Georgia helmet. Buffalo has got an OJ and I don't remember the other one. Tennessee. It's got the Warren Moon, Earl Campbell double. Denver has a Peyton Manning. No, I'm sorry, not Peyton. John Elway. Denver has a John Elway. Steve, it's John Elway if you still want it. I don't want to lie. No Peyton in there. Got a Peyton coming, but no, not yet. Okay. Brian, Baltimore. He took Steve took him, Chris. Brian, Baltimore. Carolina's got a Julius Peppers. Houston's got a Davis Mills. I think I'm going to quit saying him. He's not much of a hit since he got benched. Jacksonville's got Tony Baselli. New England has New England got taken, didn't he? Or was it the last one? No, New England got taken. Tennessee, Charlie, got you. Or not Charlie, Steve. Got all confused. Oh, no, it was Charlie. All messed up. Charlie, you got Tennessee. Got it. Make sure I wrote that down right. I did. Who's left in Dallas, Eric? Emmett. I think I got an Emmett in there. There's a Tony Dorsett in there. There's another one or two in there. Mark, San Fran. You didn't get San Fran? I think you got San Fran, Mark. Need Emmett. In San Fran, there's Jerry Rice is in San Fran, Mark. The Bengals got a Jamar Chase. Arizona's got a Kyler and a Kurt Warner. I don't remember who's in Miami until tomorrow. Tampa Bay's got an All-Star. Philly, I think there's a Devontae. Cleveland, there's a Chubb. Washington, Chase Young. The Rams. Damn, I don't remember. The Jets, Sauce Gardner. Did the Jets get taken? Nope. We've got one spot, guys. The Giants, there is Eli. And Seattle's got a DK, probably a large one. So one spot left. I'll go ahead and get us a box number, and then we'll worry about that last spot. Brian, Giants. That fills it. And Charlie, you got, let's see, you got Indy, New England, and Tennessee. So you got 3. All right, guys, last one. This will finish us up for the evening. Another big night. See if we save the best for last. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Box 18. Yes, this will be the last one. And randomize 4 times. Call me on Tennessee. You want a Tennessee helmet? Where's Tennessee? Did I remove them over? No, we ended with the Giants, didn't we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I moved them over. Okay. Brian needs a win. 13 and 16 in the bag. All right, guys. Charlie wants Moon and Campbell. Pretty sweet helmet. Let's see. We got Sadiq, Kansas City, Green Bay. You got Seattle and Miami. Eric, Dallas. Philly. Mark, San Francisco. Jets. Mark, Cincinnati guy, would like a Sauce Gardner, wouldn't you? Brian, New Orleans. Rams. Jonathan, Pittsburgh. Cleveland. Charlie, Indy. Washington. Sadiq, it did go. That got pulled. Although I do have another Merino to put in there. I'll put pictures on tomorrow or Tuesday. But there is a new Merino going in. If you're going to have a Dolphin, you got to have a Merino, right? Sadiq, Chicago. Buffalo. Joseph, the Chargers. Cardinals. Steve, Vegas. Houston. Vang, Detroit. Minnesota. Charlie, New England. Tampa Bay. Steve, Denver. Atlanta. Steve Dew. Atlanta. Sure. Wasn't it? No, Steve wasn't Steve Dew. Regular Steve. Okay. Brian, Baltimore. Cincy. Brian, you got damn near the AFC North. Charlie, Tennessee. Jacksonville. And Brian, the Giants. Carolina. All right, we got Sadiq, Kansas City, Seattle, Green Bay, Miami, Eric, Dallas, and Philly, Mark, San Fran, and the Jets, Brian, New Orleans, and the Rams, Jonathan, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland, Charlie, Indy, and Washington, Sadiq, Chicago, and Buffalo, Joseph, Chargers, and Cardinals, Steve, Vegas, and Houston, Vang, Detroit, and Minnesota, Charlie, New England, Tampa Bay, Steve, Denver, and Atlanta, Brian, Baltimore, Cincy, Charlie, Tennessee, and the Jags, and Brian, Giants and Panthers. Mark, your random was the Jets. And Chris says he'll buy them from you if they're available. I got that box. That was box 18. Yeah, there she goes. And Mark says he'll buy Cincy. Who got Cincy? Brian got Cincy. I'll let you guys see if you can make a deal there. Chris, did you get Buffalo? I'm showing Sadiq with Buffalo. Did I miss you? Did I screw this up? Chris, you did call Buffalo, and I missed it. If this is a bill, I am going to take care of you. Don't send, but don't worry. If a bill comes out, you're going to be good. I screwed that up, so I will. I'll fix it. Don't worry. If it's a bill, you still win. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how I missed it. It was between two Chicagos. Well, let's see what we got. All right, guys. Good luck. Looks like nobody sold or traded. Oh, here we go. All right, last one of the day, guys. I see the team I'm looking. Who got it? That plastic wrap does not do well. No bag on that one. Carolina. That is Brian. Said he needed to win. Beckett certified. Oh, Mark, I'm sorry. A little late. Hater says, is that Greg Olson? Oh, Mark knew it was late. I'm with you, Mark. I'm a little slow. And it's a rip. Panthers. Wide receiver. DJ Moore. Capping off the night. Big night. DJ Moore. Panthers. Kurt Warner on the flat black Rams. Chris Godwin. Authentic Lunar. Randy Moss on the Viking. And the Buccaneer flash was John Lynch. Nice hits, guys. I will be back on Tuesday. A good night of hits. Got a lot of shipping to do tomorrow. I will get everything labeled up tomorrow, shipped out on Tuesday. So you should get it this week. Yeah, thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the fills. Check out the Christmas break. The more people we get in there, I'm getting ready to put a ball bat in there. I got to pick who's going in, but there will be a bat in there too. And Brian, I'll let Vang know that you want that. I'll message him. If he wants to get rid of it, I will let you know. All right, guys. See you again on Tuesday. Keep your eyes peeled for Facebook. On Facebook, I will put the new hits going in this week. Some pictures of a few on there. I appreciate it. Have a good week.